All right, so we are going to cross now live to the parliamentary precinct where Abra Barbia is standing by to get some reaction from political parties on the appointment of Shamila Batohi as the new National Director of Public Prosecutions. Ramaphosa made that announcement a little bit earlier on, but let's go to Abra Barbia now, who's standing by with someone who nearly applied for the job and was a former employee of the NDPP. Abra?
Peter, thank you so much. So, out of all the parties I've spoken to thus far, they've all welcomed this appointment. Most parties, all parties thus far, as I've said, are quite happy. Warm welcomes to the advocate. But every one of them are very aware of the challenges that lay before the new national director. With me right now, I have Glynnis Breytenbach of the DA, who herself is quite happy about this appointment. Glynnis?
Absolutely, yes, Abra. I'm very happy for Shamila, and I'd like to take this opportunity to congratulate her. Well done. She's got a lot of experience. She's been the Director of Public Prosecutions in KZN, where she did a good job. She's got prosecuting experience. She's a very good administrator. She then left to go to the ICC, so she has some international experience. She's going to have to work unbelievably hard to give direction to the organisation. She's going to have to lend integrity to the organisation. She's going to have to pull everybody back into line around her, get rid of the bad eggs, and there are many, and then pull the good prosecutors, of which there are also many, into a functioning organisation. It's going to take long days, long hours, and lots of work. She's probably up to the task, and I wish her all the luck.
Aside from what she has to do internally to just sort the NPA itself out, you did send out a press statement earlier on about how else she needs to go ahead to prove her mettle, and you specifically spoke about, for instance, Bosasa Gate. So there are other challenges that face her.
Of course, there are many challenges that face her. The NPA is perceived as having lost its way. It's been eviscerated by political appointment after political appointment, purposefully, to ensure that people like Jacob Zuma did not face the music while he was president. She's going to have to do better than that. She's going to have to demonstrate that she prosecutes without fear, favour or prejudice. There are some that immediately spring to mind. So there are going to be prosecutions in terms of state capture that really require urgent attention. Things like the Stina Dairy project that has been withdrawn now require urgent attention. If they want to regain credibility, those matters have to be prosecuted, and soon. A lot of stuff coming out of the SARS investigation with Judge Nugent, that needs to be, people need to see some results. South Africans want to see that people can be held accountable, and Shamila is going to have to demonstrate that the NPA is capable of doing that job, and she's the person who has to make it happen. So there are, of course, other issues that need to be dealt with. There's the withdrawal of the perjury charges against Namkobo Jiba. That needs to be looked at. There's the Mluli prosecution. There are a number of high-profile prosecutions that require very urgent attention. But I'm quite sure that she will have made herself aware of these issues, and I've got no doubt that she will pay it the attention it deserves.
Glynnis, I'm sure, like the media, you yourself will be keeping a close eye on how she goes ahead, how she goes forward with her job.
We'll keep a very close eye on her. When she does well, we will support her. When she needs help, we will try and assist her. But we'll keep a very close eye, and we'll certainly hold her to account.
Thank you so much for your time. Peter, that was Glynnis Breytenbach of the Democratic Alliance. I am waiting for more political parties to pop by here at our studios in Parliament to give us their view on this appointment. Many of them are still in the House, so we'll just have to be patient. But as they do trickle into our newsroom, we will keep you updated, and we'll be crossing back to you. Peter.